Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, David?
What's up, everyone? What's up?
All right, so we're in the Everything Show, and we got breaking news. Chris Hemsworth is in negotiations to play the lead role in the next Men in Black movie, possibly a spin-off. What do you think about that, Ben?
I like Chris Hemsworth, so I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, and he's basically expanding out besides the Marvel movies. He was a soldier in a movie. He was in Ghostbusters.
I hated that role.
He was in Star Trek.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
He was
Captain Kirk's dad.
Yep. So he could play a variety of roles, so I definitely want to see him in Men in Black. Whether it be called 4 or something else. I think the one I'm calling like something similar. It was Men in Black something. I don't know what it's going to be called, but basically. Speaking of Thor, and there he is, and the new Avengers lineup with a golden hand and a golden hammer.
Golden hand? Why a golden hand?
He got his hand chopped off.
Oh.
Yeah. And the new Thor died. So, well, she's going to die in a week or so, a couple weeks. So this is the lineup that's going to be in April, I believe. We got Doctor Strange, we got She-Hulk, we got Ghost Rider, we got Tony Stark, Iron Man, Steve Rogers, Captain America, Black Panther, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Captain Marvel, and Thor. Avengers #1. So that's going to be interesting. We are also they're battling the Celestials. It looks like someone's going to make judgment on the Earth, possibly. So that's going to happen. We do have a lot of restarts and different things going on in this month. Actually, it's May, not even April. It's May. So we have, let's see what else we have in front of. This is going to be Amazing Spider-Man 800. And it basically has the Red Goblin, where
Goblin?
Yes. What happens when the Green Goblin and Carnage get together?
Oh,
Red Goblin.
Oh, Venom.
Well, yeah, Carnage, the child of Venom, I believe.
Oh, yeah. It's like I would say, Venom is the original, and then that's like the Joker.
The Joker.
I see. What's happened to the Red Hulk?
Red, he's around, I guess, but it's a different Red Hulk. Then we got Tony Stark coming back as Iron Man. Look at that. That's Iron Man. Real nice.
Hang on a second. There's a big recurring theme here. All these other...
the real deal are coming back.
Female whore, and that black kid who became Iron Man. They're all sort of returning.
All gone.
Oh, it's because that PC experiment of theirs went a little bit awry.
Because the SJWs don't buy comics.
Right, exactly. So that's the end of that.
Oh dear. Is it actually... that was me joking, but is this all sort of...
it's not, but they weren't selling.
It's a quiet sort of under the radar sort of reset almost.
Well, they take one version away and then they have another one. And this is Agent Carter is Captain America in an alternate reality. There you see.
What, the Agent Carter?
Yeah.
Isn't she supposed to be dead in the movies?
Well, this is an alternate reality, and this is the comics, by the way. So anything's possible in the comics. But
basically, comics and movies, they have totally different sort of storylines.
Sometimes. This is
that does make sense in a way, because Agent Carter and Captain America have an intertwined, long-lasting relationship, so that makes some sort of sense.
They do connect the stories from the comics into the movies, and they adapt it sometimes. But rumor has it that Thanos brings back Agent Carter.
Ooh.
Because he can bring people back from the dead with the gauntlet, so... Rumor has it brings a lot of villains back from the dead. But we'll find out.
His special glove.
I don't know about that. This is the wedding special in the comics where finally Colossus and Kitty Pryde tie the
Ooh.
knot. They get
Kitty
married.
Pryde's got a nice pair.
Well, she's older. She's a lot older now. She's a woman. So there you go. That's the wedding special.
Oh, they hinted at that in the movies, didn't they? The metal bloke.
Not really. They didn't really make a big deal of Kitty Pryde in the movies. Really.
Yeah. No. Well, perhaps I'm getting mixed up.
They also have old woman Laura, because that's the old. You don't have old man Logan, old man Hawkeye. Now it's old woman Laura, which is stupid, right?
Oh, that's not original though, is it?
Not really. They keep doing these stupid things.
How much does? Just to interrupt you. How much does one of those comics cost in America?
$5 or $6.
Oh, I see. In this country, it's $3.99 or something.
Well, the Amazing Spider-Man 800 is going to be $10. $10. So.
Is that because it's a special issue or something?
Well, save your money, kids, because that's the most expensive comic. $10. They've done it before, though. They're getting too used to doing it, though. That's the problem.
Oh, dear.
And they think people could afford that, but this is why we have problems in comics. They shouldn't have a comic that's $10. In fact, the actual story should be extended pages, not like stupid other stories. If you're going to buy something that's $10, that better be the whole story, not these crappy little tales that are written by someone else. And this is what they do. They have the book and they charge more money, and you think that the story is expanded, and maybe it is by 5 pages or so. It's not really expanded. So it's a gimmick.
I can't. Once I'm off drugs, I'm going to start collecting some of the comics. That'll be fun.
You need a hobby.
Yeah.
You need something to keep you occupied.
I'm going to decorate this room, the lounge, which is going to be like a sort of all my geek sort of things. You're going to have lots of comics and Spider-Man and Doctor Who, and I've got all these.
Say no to drugs.
Yeah, I've got a lot of the figures from the original 1985 Secret Wars. I've got some of those figures.
Oh, cool.
Do you collect comics, Ben?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, well, what is your favourite?
Most of my collection is the Hellblazer John Constantine comics.
Oh, yeah.
The DC comics he likes, yes.
Awesome.
I'm a Marvel guy, he's a DC guy. But I still like the DC shows and stuff. I mean, sometimes I collect the DC comic ones.
I got Marvel comics too. I've been reading the Guardians of the Galaxy ones.
I mean, I get the Flash for Anthony, and I got it here, the new Flash comic.
Gordon, Ben, you buy a lot, Joe. Blimey, you're a collector. You collect them all, don't you?
This is the new
comic shops in business.
It's actually pretty cheap. It's $3 this comic.
Yeah, DC's pretty reasonable priced stuff.
Wally West.
Oh yeah, who's black in the TV show?
Well, he's black and white in the comics. There's 2 universes, one where he's black and one where he's white. This is the white Wally West.
Oh, I see.
Yes, and in the last issue, Barry Allen lost Speed Force powers for good.
Speed Force is like the Force in Star Wars. It's where you get your powers from, isn't it?
I guess, I don't know, but he sacrificed himself, but he lied, but he doesn't have the Force. He doesn't have the Speed Force anymore.
Would it help you? Could they, DC and Marvel, could they afford to reduce the cost all to £3? I mean $3, like they did with the Flash? Would that help their sales? Do you think?
If they what?
If they reduce the cost of comics a little bit.
They'll never do that. They'll never lower the cost of it.
Wouldn't that encourage sales a little bit more?
Yeah, but Marvel won't do that. They don't go. They've never done that. They're not going to do that. I mean, their idea of eliminating 3 Avengers comics is making the Avengers weekly, which is 4 Avengers comics. So they're trying to trick you, and they're not really saving you money. They're costing you money. So.
How do they trick you? Because I only ask because I'm not a regular comic buyer.
They trick you because you know, you want to collect the Avengers comic, and there's like 3 different Avengers comics a month. So
shit.
people are complaining that, you know, at $5 a book,
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, like this is like Avengers and there's 3 other comics. Then it was like basically $20 a month. So they said they were going to eliminate all that, but they didn't. They really just made one Avengers comic, but 4 times a month, which is $20. And I've been showing out $20 a month for this, and it's been a little rough because now they make most of their books is bi-weekly to double the profit. So they'll have Spider-Man 2 times a month. They'll have this 2 times a month. It's crazy. It's like not fair. So I think they need to go back to 1 time a month.
Oh dear, they've got too many. They've got too many. What do you call it? Lines of series, and the cost is too much. So the days of being able to collect comics like you used to in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, even it's too bloody expensive.
It's getting really bad. I mean, you would have to have multiple jobs to go in.
And they just they keep resetting the bloody series as well. You know, they reset to issue 1. Then
yes, that is a recurring problem. And also in the comic, there was a comic that just came out where they talked about that in the Infinity Countdown Prime. Okay, there's a line in here, spoilers, that basically says we can rewrite the entire universe. And here it is.
We can rewrite the entire universe.
So there you go. It's called, like, you know, basically just, you know, the possibilities are endless when it comes to the Infinity Gauntlets. They already did that already with Secret Wars. They'll probably wipe it again. So, you know, that's what it is. What else did I get? On Spectacular Spider-Man, I got 300.
Oh, fuck me.
But that wasn't really an appealing cover. It's just bland.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
I thought they changed to some...
This was $6, by the way.
$6?
$6, and the cover sucks. I gotta tell you. Yeah, that pisses me off, but...
That's important to regular comic buys, a cover quality.
If you're going to spend $6, it better be a damn good cover, not a stupid cover. And that's what bothers me, really. They don't get it, but all right. You know, it's going to be the best damn cover there is. That's a lot of money.
Disney did a shitload of money. They did good business out of Force Awakens with all those alternative covers.
They did find a way to do good business every which way. Even with Last Jedi, they found a way to make money.
Are they remaking Last Jedi like that petition suggested?
No, but there is a book that says that Luke Skywalker had a wife on Tatooine.
Yeah, deleted scenes.
And that's canon. I don't know about, there was no scenes filmed, but in the book, novel of it, right? It's canon, right, Ben?
Yeah, that's what Chris said, I believe.
He had a wife, so that means there's another Skywalker, possibly.
Okay.
Which
they
would be...
fucked up Last Jedi so badly. I mean, I cannot believe that. Oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Dear, oh dear,
a lot of things get messed up, dude. It's you know, now we got the Rocketeer. Remember the Rocketeer?
Rocketeer, oh, I love that film. Good old 80s film.
They're remaking the Rocketeer. It's going to be an animated show, and it's going to be a female Rocketeer.
What the fuck is it with the... Why do they need to turn everything female? What next? They're going to do Bambi. We're going to turn Bambi into a human female next, aren't they?
Was Bambi female?
Yeah, but she was a deer. She was a deer, my dear.
Right. Yeah, look, I don't know. Ask the women. I don't know why everything's women lately. It's interesting. Greatest American Hero is a woman now. A-Team is going to be women. Magnum P.I. Higgins is going to be a woman.
Pardon?
Magnum P.I.
Oh dear. Oh shit. They're not. What's that about, love?
You know, the Tom Selleck, Magnum PI. Remember him?
Oh, they're remaking the series then.
Yeah, the not Magnum PI himself, but his boss is going to be a woman.
Oh, I see.
And there's going to be a female member of Men in Black that's going to be with Chris Hemsworth.
We don't really give a shit about women in movies though anymore.
We do. Come on.
No, we don't. We don't care about them.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Don't you want to see Linda Hamilton in New Terminator? Running around with guns and stuff? No?
Is she coming back?
Yes, she is.
Whoa! Do tell. Tell us. Oh, great one.
Yes, they're going to be filming this year, right? And then it's coming out in 2019, right, Ben?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. James Cameron.
I know, but what are they going
Arnold
to be
Schwarzenegger.
doing then?
Terminator 6.
Oh, shit. So what's going to happen to that irritating bimbo from Game of Thrones?
That's wiped. That's erased. That's not happening no more. That timeline's kaput.
Are you happy, Hat? Yes, we're
Yes,
happy.
I am, because you know what, I even though I liked the movie, they ruined the whole thing. So I kind of like.
That was a dismal film, wasn't it?
Yeah. They ruined a lot of things.
That was the perfect demonstration where you could literally tell with Terminator Genesis, ladies and gentlemen, that's a film where you could literally tell which parts were as the director intended and which parts were the bit where the suits and executives interfered.
And the trailer, they ruined the whole movie, by the way, too. I mean, before the movie came out, they spoiled the whole movie with the trailer.
By revealing it all.
That John Connor became a Terminator.
And they revealed that plot twist in the...
Yes.
Why?
Because they're idiots. That's why. That's why people need to stay on top of these things in this day and age, because that didn't happen back in the day. So now it's like, you gotta watch these people, man. They don't watch the movie. They don't know, and then they just putting everything in there.
What was the name of that lady who played
Emilia Clarke?
She was actually, yes, she had a nice bosom. I'll be honest, but I'll be honest. For once, I saw a female lead that I did not actually find remotely attractive. I found her very annoying.
Yeah, when you try to outdo Linda Hamilton, that's, not really.
Oh, dear.
I wasn't happy with that.
It's the perfect. She's the perfect example of how to write a character. Now, bear in mind, I said a character. I didn't say male or female. I said a cat.
Yes,
She is a perfect way to write a character as a character. Yeah, and
I'm glad she's coming back. I'm glad that she's come back to show us how it's done. That's what James Cameron wanted.
Unless, of course, I just had a horrible thought. But they might screw it up like Disney did with Luke Skywalker.
I don't think James Cameron's going to screw it up. What do you think, Ben?
Yeah, I think he'll.
I don't think he got the movie back, the rights back. He got it all back after all this time. He's not going to screw it up. No way. I think it's going to be nice. I really think he's going to do it proper.
Wow.
The way it should be done. I'm just hoping that he can get his hands on Aliens also. On the Alien. Because I liked his version of Aliens. And now that Disney is going to be owning Alien, and James Cameron's buddies with Disney, and Avatar is going to be owned by Disney, it would be perfect if they asked him to do it and get rid of Ridley Scott.
I don't think we need Avatar sequels at all.
It's happening.
Well, I've heard. Is this correct? He's planned as far ahead as movie 4.
He's planned it so much that he's probably going to die doing Avatar. That's what he thinks. He thinks he's going to do Avatar for the rest of his life. But then all these other things happened that made him think, oh, I'm getting Terminator back. Oh, I'm getting this back. So, like, his whole attitude's probably changed now.
Yeah.
Where it's, I don't have to do Avatar for the rest of my life. I could do my movies that I loved doing and other projects besides an Avatar, but not. Like, you know, it's okay. You want to do an Avatar sequel, that's fine. But 4 avatars or 5 avatars, you went a little crazy with that, I think.
I don't see the point of it.
I don't think anybody really cares, but we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong.
There are a lot of films out there that had tons of sequels when most of the story was done and dusted with the first film.
I don't know anybody I can't wait to see Avatar 2. I don't hear anybody say that. Not one person.
My brother loved Avatar, though. Yeah, he always loved all, you know, when number 3 or 4 of oh God, what's that computer game?
Doom?
No, not Doom. Where you go around, where you got the bloke with the helmet. I should know what this is. I should know what this is called. Yeah, the one where you go around shooting people. You got this alien thing with this sort of sword hand thing.
Right. I don't know. There's so many things like that, though.
Destiny. What was Destiny?
Oh, Destiny. Yeah.
No. What was the series that inspired that? Destiny.
Halo.
Halo. Yes, that's the one. Yeah.
Okay.
He loved that. And yeah, just sometimes it's best to sort of, you know, stop while you're ahead. Yeah. Don't.
Yeah.
Make sure you don't end up, you know, jumping the shark, as it were.
Well, there's a lot of things jumping the shark lately. Like, I think Walking Dead's jumping the shark.
I'm not
Killing
sure.
off a main character. I mean, that's, you know. What's the matter, Ben? What do you got going for you? What news you want to talk about?
It looks like Kristen Wiig's in talks to be a villain in Wonder Woman 2.
Kristen Wiig?
Yeah, Miss Comedy.
Ghostbusters?
I don't think that's going to be a good thing. She's comedy. That's what she's known for.
That's not working. I thought the one from American Horror Story was going to be.
Who knows?
Wow, that's not good news. Then I don't know. Certain things fit and certain things don't. That doesn't fit.
Mm-hmm. And
what about Star Wars?
That's not Star Wars that I've seen, but they've confirmed that Constantine will be in the season 3 finale of Legends, and his animated series is debuting online on March 24th.
I saw a preview with Rip Hunter. He's back, huh?
Yeah, him and Molly.
Wow, that's cool. Do you think they should just? Let me ask you a question. Do you like Black Lightning?
Yeah, I'm watching it every week.
It's really good.
I think it's good. It's different. It's not the stupid, teeny bopper, usual stuff you see in the CW show. It's serious.
What do you think they need to put on TV to make it an impact, like of Marvel? What Marvel show should they put on TV to?
Like instead of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
Yeah, because let's get it straight. The Netflix Marvel stuff is fantastic, but the regular TV like ABC is garbage.
What are we talking about now? Just to clarify.
You know how Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.?
I've watched that every now and then.
Yeah, it's canceled. They're going to end it this year. So.
Woo! Yeah. Go ahead. I
know. But nobody cares that it's getting canceled anyway, so it's like, all right.
Oh, that's not a good sign, is it?
No.
Well, you liked it, though, didn't you, Joe?
I saw it when it first came out, but then I lost interest, too.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
So you know what it is? I certain things I like and certain things I don't. And when they started the Inhumans garbage, I saw what they were doing in the comics with the Inhumans. They basically... Marvel had this thing where if they didn't have the movie rights, they wanted to kill off all these characters in the books and not promote them. And then they started losing a lot of money, and then they realized they can't do that. But before they realized it, they started killing off like Professor X, all these different people. And then they wanted to have the Inhumans replace the X-Men. Like, this is what they really wanted to do. A group that people liked, okay, you know, they wanted them to replace the whole damn thing with X-Men, where they're better than the X-Men. And fans rebelled, like, really bad. In fact, they killed Cyclops in the story. And fans flipped out.
Executive. You're talking about executives wanting to do
it. They tried to force it on the fans.
What would these executives know about anything?
Right. So what happened is fans rebelled. They hated it. And then when Inhumans came on TV, they didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Okay?
Since when the hell were the X-Men secondary to the Inhumans?
Never. And that's why Inhumans dropped like shit, where they can't even do anything with it because they ruined it. So now they're bringing back, they changed their plans, they're bringing back, because they even killed Deadpool off too, and they brought him back. They killed Wolverine off, they brought him back, because they're like, oh, we can still make money from this. Yeah, you can. So they're even going to bring the Fantastic Four back. So the whole thing is that they're going to, basically all these people are back. And they're going to, you know, the X-Men is big. They have all these X-Men teams, they're making tons of money. And Inhumans are like this now in the comics.
Are you talking about, when you say Professor X, you're talking about Patrick Stewart?
No, I'm talking about the comics.
Oh, the comics, yes.
Yeah, because I'm a comics guy. In the comics,
yes,
Professor X died.
Oh, no.
But now they brought him back. So now
Professor X is an XX.
Wow, he's alive again. So
which means he's a
X-Man.
Yeah, he's a ooh.
Yeah. Well, they brought back Phoenix. They brought back Jean Grey from the dead. They're bringing everybody back from the dead. So,
you know, there's this YouTuber called Minty. Have you ever seen him? Yeah, he's he did this. He's doing really well. He's essentially. He's what Michael Shannon would have been if he'd continued to do his videos and focused a bit more. Yeah, you know, it just reminds me. He's got the same sort of backdrop. But anyway, he did this one about Terminator. No, not Terminator. Predator. And he did this thing about the crossovers. And there's this crossover in the comics. You know, you've got the famous thing in Predator 2, where you see the exomorph, whatever it's called, skull in the ship at the end.
The xenomorph, yeah.
Yeah, that coincides with the you know, Predator versus
Aliens. Yeah.
Alien. But there's also Archie versus Predator, where
alternate universe, yeah.
Where basically the Predator goes around killing all the Archie characters.
Yes, there's also the zombies in Archie universe too.
Oh my get it on! Oh, there's Ash versus Jason Voorhees versus Freddy Krueger.
Well, the book that came out today that they sold out of that they're going to get to me next week is Ash versus Kiss or something like that. I'll have that next week.
Kiss in the Army of Darkness.
Right, or Kiss in the Army of Darkness, whatever it's called. Yeah.
Not the band Kiss.
Yes.
Oh, thank God killed them all off.
Thank God.
I don't know, for some reason I've never liked Kiss. It's a bit pretentious.
You can get multiple covers of that first issue. Like there's the Gene Simmons Necronomicon.
Yeah.
He slept with 1,000 women. Let's get this straight. By the time I'm 60, I would have slept with 100,000 women.
Okay.
And file that underneath information.
Is that the way it goes?
We did not need to know.
That's the way it goes?
That's the way it goes. Yeah, that's
probably. Yeah.
The way my pants went.
Hey, man. We got to try to keep it clean because we have some young people watching that stuff.
Clean? Yeah.
I guess nothing's clean this day and age, right? One of these things. All right. What else do we have, Ben?
They released pictures of the next wave of Infinity War figures, and they have pictures of the Thor and Black Widow figure.
Ah.
And actually, I joined with Imager, and you can click that link. There's an album. You can scroll at each picture, and I have to do separate links for them. I figured it out. I have that album set as public, so you should be able to.
Okay, and you can hit next post. Okay.
Just click that link, and it should show you the album. And
I have managed to get it. Get it up. Infinity War Second Wave toys.
Let's see.
Should work. Hopefully.
No,
no, that's not it.
You just had it. You just had it. I saw Ant-Man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you have to share it because I've got it on my screen, but I can't.
Again, damn it! What the hell?
Basically, what it shows is a big picture of Ant-Man, and
you should be able to scroll down. It shows. I rearranged them by alphabetical order.
You know, let me just see what's happening.
have Black Widow with two sort of big, long sticks, and she's got then underneath her some bloke who's dressed like a knight with a sword.
Oh, I don't have to scroll next article. I could just scroll this.
And
Okay,
underneath
Scroll down. That's what I meant.
is some big bloke with a hammer, looks a bit unfriendly. And underneath him is some weird sort
Yeah,
of
scroll down. There you go.
woman.
Now look at the Thor figure. He has both
wow,
his
Black
eyes.
Knight is awesome.
That's
Where?
the Build-A-Figure.
Oh, wow.
Malekith. Now look at Thor. He has both his eyes. He doesn't have the eye patch.
That's great.
And then you get Wasp and Ant-Man from the Ant-Man 2 movies.
Nice.
I'm getting Thor. That new hammer fizz looks cool.
That
How's
does
it?
look good.
Oh, yeah. Why has he had an... if he's... is Chris Hemsworth, if he's taking up a different role, and he's got this new haircut, does this mean he might be leaving us Thor, do you think?
I don't think so. I mean, well, he already filmed his last things as Thor, so
Oh,
no more.
is he getting killed off, do you think, or replaced by...
We don't know. I mean, everybody could be killed off. We don't know. It's next 2 years. They already filmed it already, though. They filmed Avengers 3 and 4.
I think I read somewhere Hemsworth said he would be open to playing Thor again because he liked how Ragnarok, because they wanted to change up the character for Ragnarok and he liked what happened in that movie. So,
are they going to replace Thor with a female Thor in the cinematic universe? Because they seem to be going female obsessed at the moment.
no, if they do Jane Foster, it'll be with Natalie Portman.
Natalie Portman, there.
I wasn't a fan in that show. In the first Thor and the second Thor.
She was upset because her choice of director, who was a female director, had been... Yeah, Marvel have a history of interfering in the films a great deal, which is why the original director of Ant-Man left the project after spending a decade basically helping bring it to the screen, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. There's differences of opinions and stuff like that, but I liked Ant-Man in the end. I mean, I thought it was great.
That's another one I need to get in the home video.
Yeah. Oh, we got a few minutes left.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
Black Panther, just about 750 already.
Yeah, that thing's raking into the money moolah.
It made it by Tuesday, basically. So ahead of schedule. So, well, not as ahead of schedule. It's like around a day later than anticipated, but still, it's going to reach $1 billion. I'm pretty sure.
Wakanda forever.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
Is it actually a good film?
Fantastic, David.
Yeah.
So good.
So it isn't just a black rights propaganda thing, then?
It is a fantastic.
Good.
Awesome movie.
Glad to hear it.
Gotta see it, man. Excellent. One of my faves.
It's been accused, though. First, it was accused of not having enough love scenes for lesbians or whatever.
There was no lesbians, though, in this.
Technically, Oyoke was considered to be LGBTQ friendly or something. I read that in the article.
Well, Michonne's character was going out with the other guy.
Yeah, but now it's been, from what I read briefly, it's been accused of encouraging bad representation of Muslim characters.
No. That's nonsense. It's a great movie. There's nothing wrong with the movie.
The politically correct people are desperate to jump on these.
Listen, this movie was a family. It was just a really good movie. I mean, I went with the kid, with Joe and his girlfriend, and he loved it. I loved it. I mean, it was a great movie. So, I was happy.
Your son's girlfriend.
Joe and his girlfriend. Joe loved the movie. I don't think his girlfriend loved the movie, but Anthony didn't like the movie at all.
Oh dear.
So one son liked it, one son didn't like it. So I mean,
what's it like having to look after teenagers then? Is it a dream come true?
It's interesting. There's a lot more things that they need as time goes on. But
our teenage years were better, though, weren't they? 80s.
I had a good childhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we didn't have some of the stuff they had today, but still, I enjoyed my childhood. So.
I think the movies were Way
Yeah, we
better
had great
than that.
movies, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We had Back to the Future. We had the original Star Wars
Yes.
trilogy and all sorts. We had the Ghostbusters, and all they've got is that crappy 2016.
Indiana Jones we had.
Yeah.
And the aliens.
No aliens involved.
We had aliens. In
Yeah.
79, wasn't 70? 70s. Alien. Yep. So, Terminator. A lot of good stuff. Robocop. I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
And trying to do Kalima! Shock today!
Just today.
Kalima!
Kalima.
That's a good
Yeah,
movie.
that bit where he's
love
on that
it.
bloody ladder and the thing's getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
I remember seeing Faces of Death. Remember seeing that on video? Where they showed them like killing animals, like a real horror-ish reality thing. That was a crazy video.
It's
Series video.
conversations like this when we could have done with Mike Shannon. He'd be jumping up and down, wouldn't
Cool stuff, man.
he? Yeah.
We'll be doing cool stuff on the Horrorcast.
Yes. Awesome.
Yes. All right. See you guys later. Take care. Bye for now.